Hello, I am Anubha Walia, Director and leading training and executive coaching firm Prisma Philosophy at New Delhi. I am also an international trainer and an executive coach with various organizations. I want to talk to you today about one of the most important aspects of communication is business reports. A report is nothing but a statement which is based on facts, events and opinions which serves as a communication to management for decision making and action. Report plays a significant role in modern organization. I'll share about some of the business reports in two parts. The first part will include its meaning and definition, the importance of reports, essential of good reports, and in part 2 we will explore the types of reports. After studying this session, you will be able to describe the nature of business reports, explain the importance of reports. Also, you will be able to understand the essential of a good report. You will be also able to enumerate the types of reports and will be able to prepare business reports. Information plays a very vital role in every organization. Every phase of organizational activity creates information which should be scrutinized and preserved. Various types of information needs to be processed and presented in the form of reports. And specifically, business report is essentially a communication that contains factual information in an organized form. In every organization, several thousands of reports are prepared every year, depending on the requirements. These reports vary in length and content. They provide important information to the top management for decisions. Reports are presented in a clear, correct and coherent language, which is we call 3C. Let me re-emphasize again: clear, correct and coherent. In every organization, several thousand of reports are prepared every year, depending on the requirement as I mentioned. These reports vary in length and content and provide an important information to the top management for making decisions. To put it simply, a report is nothing but a communication from someone who has some information to someone who wants to use that information. To reinstate, every report is based on facts, event or opinion. It presents a snapshot of every event at a particular point of time, usually in writing, and it also presents information in a summarized and systematic manner by providing a record for future use. Reports have an important place in the functioning of organizations. Reports are really basic management tool which is used in decision making too. With the help of effective reports, an organization can improve its goodwill and public relations. And the importance of business reports can be actually observed that it conveys of information, which means it serves as a conveyor of information throughout the organization. That is, it is by the means of reports that the management is able to establish channel of communications through which ideas, opinions, suggestions, orders and command flows in the various directions. Timely flow of information helps an organization to take decisions promptly. Reports also provide necessary information to the shareholders, investors, customers, creditors, the general public as regard to the affairs of an organization. It also helps management to review and evaluate office operations. Reports help management to review and evaluate all office operations continuously. They help in planning for future operations in a purposive way. Reports help in coordinating the activities of different departments. They also help managers to monitor and control the affairs of firm in the effective manner. It is another advantage that a tool of measuring performance. Reports are a useful tool for measuring departmental performances too. The operational data from various departments are presented in a meaningful form. This helps management to assess the performance of each and every department. Reports also help in making desirable changes. The changes in business environment pose a threat and challenge to business firms. Reports are prepared to analyze the factors responsible for the changes. This helps in bringing desirable changes in business policies. It also helps in measuring the effectiveness of the organization because it is prepared to measure the effectiveness of the departmental operations, employees and the management. This is also very useful in measuring the overall effectiveness of the organization. The preparation of a report is not easy. It demands skills of a special kind. A report, as we all know, is more than language, composition, just as any good piece of writing in more than words, commas and semicolons. There are some common features which need to be understood clearly by all those interested in using reports as effective communication. Certain things which needs to be highlighted are accuracy. Information presented in reports should be accurate. Inaccurate information may often land the managers in trouble. As far as possible, the reports must be based on accurate information. To give you an example, in the case of the project report given in the organization, if the team gives inaccurate information about the place or availability of the infrastructural facility, the company may face some problem in future. Another important insight is simplicity. A report should be simple. This would help in arriving at decisions quickly and easily. If the facts are presented in complex manner, the managers may not reach the correct decision. Completeness. The report should be complete in all aspects. There should be no room for ambiguity. To highlight the example here, if reports about any of the required information is missing, managers will not be able to take a final decision. Brevity. Executives do not find sufficient time to read lengthy reports. Therefore, reports should be briefly reflected the essential points. Appearance. The arrangement, organization, format, layout, makeup of any report should be pleasing and as far as possible eye-catching too. Readability. Reports must be easy to read. They must avoid technical language as far as possible. The writer must present the facts through elegant and grammatically correct the English. Reliability. Reports should be reliable enough and should not create an erroneous impression in the mind of readers either due to oversight or neglect. Another important aspect is economy. Report writing should not be costly exercise. The most economical method and standard quality must be employed while conveying the matter. Timeliness. To be useful and purposive, reports should reach the readers well in time. Any delay in submission of reports makes the preparation of reports a futile exercise. And last but not the least, the logical content. The content of the report must be presented in a logical manner. The facts must be reported in an unbiased manner. Distinctive points must bear self-explanatory headings and subheadings. Communication channel is the medium and means through which the messages travel to the recipient. Choice of channel is determined by many factors we know, and main of which is the type of message. We covered the two types of channels, the formal and informal, in the previous section. On the basis of direction, the communication are of three types which we already discussed. But in this, the important element is not only the channel but also the way we make the reports. With this note, happy learnings.